Okay, hi. Is this Diane?
Yes, yeah, I'm Diane.
Okay, can you tell her that I am Dr. McNeil Hunsaker? So why is she here today?
My primary doctor told me that I need to see you because for a while now I've been just been incredibly thirsty.
Okay, how long has that been going on?
6 or 7 months.
Wow, that is quite a long time to have unquenchable thirst. Are you experiencing any other symptoms?
Yes, yes, yes. Like my vision will get blurry for 2 or 3 weeks. I'm deaf, so I get dizzy and I'm worried about passing out.
Hmm, okay. Um, Tell me, does anyone in your family have a history of diabetes?
I really don't know.
That you don't know your family medical history?
No, I really don't have a lot of haven't had a lot of contact with my family for a very long time.
It's unfortunate. Well, we should do some blood tests to be sure, but from what you told me about your symptoms, this sounds a lot like type 1 diabetes.
Diabetes type 1, what's that?
Diabetes in general occurs when your pancreas doesn't make enough insulin for your body to process glucose.
Do you mind explaining that a little bit more? I'm not really sure I understand what you're talking about.
Yeah, sure, absolutely. So essentially, when your stomach digests food, the carbs that you eat are broken down into glucose. It's a kind of a sugar. Um, your cells use this glucose as fuel. Imagine a car uh, with a gas tank full of fuel. Same same kind of uh, same kind of concept. Now, in order for your cells to ingest the insulin, in order for your cells to ingest the glucose, your body needs insulin. Insulin opens up the cell, kind of like a flower, so the glucose can go in. Now, for people who have diabetes, um, your pancreas doesn't make enough insulin, so your cells don't ever open up, and the glucose never gets inside, which means it leaves many of your cells without any fuel. So it's just like having an empty gas tank in all of your cells.
Oh, that's interesting. So how do you contract type 1 diabetes?
Well, it's a good question. You seem to be in pretty good health. You're obviously not overweight. Do you exercise on a regular basis?
Yeah, yeah, I do yoga 4 times a week.
Great, that's perfect. I'll be honest. There's really no clear reason why some people contract type 1 diabetes. Um, Type 2 diabetes obviously happens when someone doesn't take care of themselves, when they don't eat a nutritious diet or exercise regularly. But type 1 diabetes really that can help it happen to anybody.
So moving forward, what do I need to do?
Well, definitely keep doing what you're doing. Eat healthy, keep up your exercise routine. I'm also going to ask that you check your glucose levels every day.
How do I test for my glucose level?
Well, we're going to give you a glucose test kit. In this kit is a meter, lancets, and test strips. So what you'll do is you'll take the lancet and you'll prick your finger with it. You'll put a drop of blood on the test strip and put the test strip in the glucose meter. It will give you a reading, and then you'll write that number down in this booklet that we're going to give you. when you come to your next appointment, bring the book with you, and we'll sit down and talk about your numbers. From that, we will decide whether you need insulin injections.
Oh, it sounds very complicated. If I don't want to prick my finger and I don't want to go through with that, what's going to happen?
Well, it is really important. We need that information to know whether or not you need insulin. And if you do in fact need insulin and you're not giving your body what it needs, you can have really serious health effects later on down the road. I mean, in the near term, for right now, the thirst that you've been experiencing for the past 6 months, that will certainly not go away. Your blurry vision will persist. You'll probably start to have severe exhaustion, and in the long run, you're probably going to have severe kidney damage and nerve damage. You could very well lose your sight altogether. You could have a heart attack or a stroke or have a limb amputated.
Ooh, that sounds really bad.
Yeah, well, untreated diabetes can cause serious health issues.
Could I die from it?
Well, sure, if it goes untreated. But, I don't want to scare you. Please know millions of people live with diabetes all over the world, and they live healthy, happy lives. You just have to make smart decisions and control it. So I think really the first step is getting these blood tests done, and we'll take it from there.
All right, thank you so much.
Absolutely. Thanks for coming in.